Howdy, y'all. This is Mark from Camping Forge, and this is our first video on for beginner on a series we're creating for beginner campers. This is for really for two types of people: either one, somebody who's just now getting into camping, or maybe it's you've taken a break, maybe you camped as a kid, now you're getting back to it as an adult, want to kind of refresh yourself, or maybe you have camped frequently and you're now having someone in your life, whether it's a spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, or just even just a regular old friend, you're going to take camping for the first time and you're looking for some tips on how to make sure they enjoy their time and that they'll catch the camping bug with you. All right, in today's video, we're going to answer an important question. And that question is, what is car camping? More specifically, does car camping mean you have to sleep in your car? All right, so if you are new to camping and you're researching stuff, you're going to find out there's these things we call car camping. And car camping is a contrast to backpacking. All right, so with car camping, it's really what you think of most of the time when you say, I'm going camping this weekend. What it means is you're going to go to, say, like a state park, and you're going to have a campsite, and your vehicle is going to be very close by. It could be anywhere from, say, 10 yards from you up to maybe a quarter mile from you if you had to drop and park it somewhere. At a state park, most likely your vehicle is going to be really close. The part where I'm thinking about where it might be your vehicle might be further away is maybe you're doing something like I do once a month and go out to a group camp out at a friend's property. He has about 30 acres in East Texas. I'm based in Dallas, so it's about an hour drive for me. Anyway, when we go out to his place, what he does is he allows us to drive our vehicles out to wherever we're going to pitch our tent. But then after our campsite set up, we have to go park our vehicles back at the front of the property so that we avoid getting stuck in the mud if we get rained overnight. But I would say for most of you, you're going to go to a planned campsite and your vehicle is going to be really close to you. And compare this to backpacking, whereas you're going to go park your vehicle and then you're going to put your backpack on and you're going to go hike, like a mile to 10 miles away and then set up a campsite. There's even a subset of backpacking, which is called through hiking or long distance backpacking, where you are going to try and do, say, 30, 50, 100 miles, or even something, really audacious like hike the entire Appalachian Trail. Those through hikers, that's a whole different set of style of camping. But we're talking about here is more for if you're going to do something like that, that's something like you're doing for several days, maybe even weeks or months, particularly if you're doing something like the entire Appalachian Trail. Versus most of us who are going camping or even backpacking, it's a weekend, getaway. So anyway, back to car camping. So car camping, the thing is your vehicle is going to be close by. What does that mean for the beginner camper? Because I would strongly encourage beginner campers to start off with car camping. Car camping means because our vehicle is so close, we can take more stuff with us. Basically, you are only limited to what can you carry in the back of your, or carry in the vehicle. I nearly said it's the back of the truck because I have a pickup truck. But here, in fact, I'll show a photo of when we literally pack the kitchen sink. So for example, I have a buddy who I go camping with, and when we go, if we're going car camping, we fill up my pickup truck, with both his gear and I would say, well, the biggest thing that takes up space for us is two things: our cooler and our kitchen set. So I bring a cooler, a full size cooler, and then he brings his kitchen set. And his kitchen set is this Coleman camping kitchen set. So when we fully expand it, it's a table like 6-7 feet long, which has an area for us to prep food on, a section where we can put the gas grill on, and it even literally has a kitchen sink. Now, That's important because it makes cooking outside a lot easier, particularly when we're setting up in a space where we don't have for example, when we go to this group camp out, we have access to potable water and a bathroom, but there's no picnic table. Versus saying, for example, if you go out to, say, a state park, there's typically at least a picnic table for you to do food prep on and put your grill on and so on. So anyway, most importantly here for car camping is first off is your vehicle you can carry more stuff with you. And that's also important for beginners because one, you're just not going to know what to bring or what to keep home. So you're just going to probably bring even more stuff than you'll actually need. But over time, you'll figure out what you don't want to bring and you'll leave it at home. Or maybe you'll actually add more stuff or you'll swap things out, particularly if you got kids and maybe you want to do you'll bring games and stuff along with them, so they'll have something to do, so they won't just be bored at camp. Or maybe you're bringing stuff like my friends who like to go kayaking. So they bring their kayaks along with them on their camping trips because they look for parks where they can go camp that is near a lake or river, and they like to get in the water. The other thing that's important for reason why I'd like to have beginners do car camping is that, hey, you may also forget stuff, or like you may just, for example, maybe you get in there and you realize, oh man, we forgot something back at the house. Hopefully nothing critical like the tent, but maybe it turns out you meant to bring a case of soft drinks and you left them at home, and okay, now you got to go run into town and go get some more soft drinks, something like that. Another thing that's good is that maybe if people are getting a little restless, or maybe it's a little too hot, or maybe it's going to rain, and you can hop in the car and go into town and go do some sightseeing in the town as well. I did this recently on a camping trip where we saw a barbecue spot, so we decided instead of cooking all our meals outdoors, we hopped in the truck and went into town and had lunch at the barbecue spot. The other thing too that's important for car camping, particularly for beginners, is, hey, if bad weather is going to come in, it's okay to bail. It's okay to because we are camping for fun here. We're not like trying to explore a strange new world. We're not being Captain Kirk or Daniel Boone. This is a vacation. So, hey, if you're, particularly if it's like on the last day and you realize, you know what, rain's going to come in, it's going to rain all day, and you need to just pack up and go home early, or maybe you just, someone's just having a bad experience, it's okay to have that vehicle nearby. It makes it easier to pack up and go home quickly if you must. All right, so in our next video, we're going to answer another common basic question, and that is camping an expensive hobby? And that video will drop next week. All right. If you have gotten anything out of this video, we would encourage you to hit the little like button there that tells the computer, hey, for other people, that you like this, and other people will probably do it as well. So you can help your fellow campers out. And until next time, this is Mark from Camping Forge. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.